morning slash afternoon, guys. Let me get some lights on in here. It's like after 2, but wanted to say good morning to you guys. It's kind of dark today because it's supposed to rain later tonight. I think we're getting that rain from Cristobal, the tropical storm. So this morning I haven't done a whole lot. Like, I did my CF stuff and took Panda out, and that was about it. I just copied my most recent poems. I have this horse journal. That's my poem journal. And so actually I have 3 different journals. I have this one for poems. I have the pink one for my gratitude journal. And then I have the Hufflepuff one for just basically spilling out my guts to my diary. So I actually have 3 different journals. But this one kind of surprised me because I write them down on my phone. Because it's a way for me to express my hearts and my hearts. I only have one heart. My heart and my feelings, and it's a way to get it out in a creative way, in a creative outlet, because sometimes I don't know the words I want to say, but I can always twist them into a rhyme. So anyway, so I was just copying down the new ones because I wrote like 3 in my phone that I haven't put in here yet. I like to have them on my phone, but I also like to have a physical copy of them because some of them I don't have on my phone. And it shocked me today. I think the first one I wrote in here was like 2014, but most of them are from 2018 to now. I didn't realize that I have written 32 poems in the past couple of years. I just wrote them. I write them when I feel like I have the inspiration to do so. I don't just write to write. I write when I have something to say. And yeah, but I hope that someday I can get these published. I would love to get these published. Just like I want to hopefully finish my book when I go to Arkansas. I kind of had to step away from that for a little bit because it was just getting too hard to write about certain things. But I want to finish it when I go to Arkansas here in a couple of weeks. But I also would love to get these published. Like, I don't know how I would even be able to do that, but I would love to, I don't know, to just have like a poem book that I've written, but not just be a notebook in my house. Like, actually have a literal paper copy of a poem book published that I wrote. So that would be really cool. But anyway, so yeah, just kind of what I've been up to this morning. I decided to go in there and number all of them, and I have so many like different things in here. Some of them are like grief, some of them are uplifting, some of them are about like sunset and sunrise and spring and winter. Like, they're all different things. The past several have been about the virus, but anyway, so that's kind of what I've been up to this morning, and just hanging out. I think I'll actually go ahead and read you guys the one I wrote yesterday, because it'll kind of lead into kind of what I want to talk about. So yeah, I'm gonna pull that up, but I'm gonna pause this so you're not staring at a blank thing. So I'm gonna read it off my phone because it's a little bit more grammatically correct there. When I'm writing it in this book, I'm just trying to get it on a paper copy, so I'm trying to fit it on the page. So sometimes it's kind of smushed. So I'll read it off my phone. But basically, last night I was really having a hard time, and I'll get into that more in a second, but I'm gonna read the poem first. So this was kind of me, like, I wanted to get it out there and tell people how I was feeling, but in a not so like in your face kind of way, if you will. Oh, hang on, I'm running out of space. Okay, I'm pretty bad about clearing that SD card. Until it starts getting mad at me, like, hey, you have too many videos on here. So anyway, I wanted to express it, and hopefully, what I like to do with my poems is they're about me. That sounds bad. They're not about me. They're about my feelings about things, but I want to do them in a way that other people can relate to them. So this is what I came up with last night. She'll plaster a smile to get through the day, while inside her heart seems to fray. Fake it till you make it, it's what they all say. Maybe it'll help her to feel okay. The weight of the world is heavy to carry. It's dark, it's cold, it's scary. These troubling times have gone on so long. Somewhere deep inside she still hopes for the dawn. The light, the peace, the normal, the fun. The burden is heavier than on day one. Perhaps for tonight she'll let herself break, a good cry instead of a smile to fake. When she lets out the hurt, the weight gets easier. With a tear in her eye, she whispers, it'll be all right. One day, some way, we'll get through this night. So that's what I came up with last night. And it was an expression of, not to say that every time I'm smiling, it's faking it, because it's not. I have some really good, genuine, happy moments. Like, I'm so excited to go see my sister tomorrow because I haven't seen her since like March 12th or something like that. So I'm so excited for that. But I have noticed a pattern. I have noticed that during the day, I'm fine. I'm completely fine. I'm fine right now. Like, and I mean that like genuinely, not faking it. But when darkness comes, I feel like sometimes the weight of the world just lands on my shoulders at night. And so that's kind of what that poem is expressing, is most nights I just don't want to deal with it. I just want to fake it. I just want to pretend everything is okay, because it's easier that way sometimes, you know? We all get that. It's easier sometimes to just fake it. And so then last night, I reached out to a friend and kind of expressed how I was feeling and just let myself cry. And it was nice. Sometimes it's nice to, not that it's like nice to cry, you know, because it's not, but it's nice to let it out, because then when you let it out, it stops hurting so much. So that's kind of where the inspiration for that came from. And I've noticed over the course of my life that a lot of the poems I write are either during like times like now, not that they're all depressing like that, but either during times like now or like when I'm in the hospital. Like one time when I was in the hospital, I just wrote this random poem about a metaphor between spring and winter, and I wrote about sunsets and sunrises. Like I tend to write when I'm like, for example, I wouldn't be writing a poem while I'm on the cruise last year, or on vacation or whatever. I write when I have a quiet moment to think about things. So anyway, yeah, so that's where I came up with that. It was, last night was literally somewhat felt like I had the weight of the world on my shoulders. I am absolutely devastated about everything going on in America right now. Absolutely devastated. It's terrible. I still have anxiety and depression over the virus. And then I also have an added layer right now because I feel a little bit of grief sneaking in, which is something I didn't expect to happen. But I am coming up on the 2-year anniversary of Brooke's death. That'll be on June 15th. And I thought that once I got through that first year, like things would be not hurt so much. And in some ways they don't. But for example, last year on June 15th, we went on the cruise. Like that was my distraction. Like I was thinking about the vacation, and yes, I thought about Brooke a little bit on the day itself, but the following week, I was just having so much fun. I was wrapped up into it. And then when I got home, I was, you know, I was good. Like I was genuinely good. So I didn't expect it coming up on the 2-year to hurt that much. I kind of expected to just glide over it. I guess rather naively. I kind of just expected to glide over it. But that's not the case, I guess. The case is that it hurts. And so last night I just let myself say, you know what, it does. And that's okay. Let it hurt. So yeah, my heart was kind of heavy last night and this morning. But I'm still hoping to make it a good day, you know. Appreciate what I do have around me, and that can be something exciting like seeing my sister, or something super like not trivial but just not important, but Fuller House. Fuller House, the second half of season 5 of Fuller House came out last night, and we watched like 6 of them, so we have 3 more to watch tonight. So it'll be sad watching the season finale. I was like, that's depressing. The final episode is called Our Very Last Show Again, but I'm excited for it. So we have like an hour and a half of that to watch tonight. Plus we have a NASCAR race to watch tonight. And so there's a lot of things I'm looking forward to tonight, and those things I want to keep in the forefront of my mind, and you know, think about the good things, the exciting things, the happy things that are happening today. So, so I guess that's my spiel for the morning. I didn't think I was going to talk for 6 minutes, but anyway, so just want to let you guys know that, like, as that poem says, like, if you're hurting and if your heart is heavy, it's okay to let it out. You need to let it out, because if you don't, you're going to explode over something that is not even what you're exploding over. Like, I remember when this virus stuff started, I knew that the 5K was going to get canceled. I knew that it was going to get canceled because you can't have 2,000 people running around. And it was like April 18th or whatever. So I knew it was going to get canceled. I knew weeks in advance that it was going to get canceled. But the day that it got canceled, not my finest moment, I kind of like dropped my phone and I was just like, there's nothing good anymore. And I was just like really kind of like going off. And it wasn't really about the 5K. It was about everything that had happened up until that point, because from March 12th to like April 18th, like it was like that, like a new thing every day. And so yeah, don't do that. Don't explode. Let it out before that happens, because if you don't, you're gonna explode at some point. So anyway, hope you guys are having a good day. I probably will upload this pretty soon, considering I've had like 10 minutes of footage already, but not quite this second. But hope you guys are having a good day, and hang in there, guys. Like, it will, I know it sounds so platitudish right now, but it will get better. It will. I don't know when. I don't know if it'll be this year. I don't know when, but it will get better eventually, because nothing lasts forever. Nothing good or bad lasts forever. So hang in there, guys, and I'll see you guys in a little while. Hey guys, so sometimes when going through life stuff, I want to talk about it. Sometimes I want to write poems about it, and sometimes I just want a cup of coffee, because that makes me happy. So I'm gonna have a cup of coffee. And I also wanted to tell you guys, I am excited because when I go to Arkansas, I leave on the 19th. The 22nd is my mom's birthday, and I ordered her birthday present today, and I can't really, I'll show it to you guys when it gets here, because I don't think she watches these vlogs. But I'm so excited for that time. It's something I considered getting her for Christmas and for Mother's Day. Well, Christmas I got her something else, but I was considering getting it for Mother's Day, but I wasn't gonna be able to ship it. So I was like, I'm gonna get this for her birthday, and I personally cannot wait for it to get here, because it's this customizable thing, so I can't wait to see what it looks like, and I am so excited for it to get here, and even more excited to give it to her. So that was one thing that I'm really looking forward to. I think it's supposed to be here the 11th through the, what was it? I paid for the expedited shipping because I wanted to, because the cutoff date for the free shipping was the 18th, and I leave the 19th, and I just did not want to stick that to chance. So I think it's the 8th through the 11th or something like that. 11th through the 15th is what it is. So yeah, when that gets here, I'll show it to you guys, but I'm so excited for it to get here. I cannot wait. But I'm gonna make a cup of coffee, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and upload this as well, since I already have like so much footage today. No point in droning on. It's just gonna be another day in the quarantine life. I don't even know what day I'm at this point. It's over 70 days. But you guys can look forward to an exciting vlog tomorrow. I cannot wait to go see my sister. And you can actually, you know, see that she's pregnant now. When we went last time, I don't even know, she was pretty early along in her pregnancy. And she is at 21, almost 22 weeks now. So last time we were there, we were doing like this dancing and stuff. She's like, yeah, I will not be dancing. So anyway, I'm so excited for that. And then on Monday, we're going to the zoo, and even with all the other stuff, like those two things are making me like really happy. I cannot wait to go to the zoo. I might bring this camera with me. I've brought it with me a couple of times, or I might just use my phone. But I'm contemplating bringing the camera, because then I don't have to touch my phone with my potential corona hands and then touch the, I might wear gloves. I haven't decided yet, but then I don't have to touch my phone all day. I can use the camera, so I might bring this camera with me to the zoo. Tomorrow I'm just gonna use my phone. I don't feel like bringing my camera to my sister's house. I get paranoid taking this camera places. But just like when I'm in Arkansas, my vlogs will more than likely be on my phone because I don't want to bring this camera on a plane. I do not know you, Springdale, Arkansas. So yeah, anyway, that's off topic, but I am pretty excited for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and say good night. Do you have anything you want to say, Ninja? Want to talk to the vlog at all? Ninja! Ninja! You're not gonna meow? You meowed all morning and now you're not gonna meow. Is that how it is, Crick? There it is. Hello. So with that, thank you guys so much for coming along on my day today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow to go to my sister's. Say goodnight, Ninja.